What is going on, Customer Spotters? We're back at Hersheypark. It is October 29th, and it's the second to last day of the regular operating season, and it seems like we're going to have a big announcement on November 2nd, finally announcing that Wildcat is being redone by RMC. Lots has gone on in the last month or so since we've last been here. A month and a half that we've been here. Lots of track has been removed. No new track has arrived yet, but seems that lots of new wood has arrived because there will be more structure to this thing. So let's take a look up in the drone. We'll go outside in the park a little bit too as well, and take a look at everything that's going on so far here at Hersheypark for hopefully next year's edition. Find out on Wednesday, obviously, if this is 2023 or 2024. Now you can see all that wood that has arrived to build up that structure. And the hill and helixes are all trackless, so we should start to see them cutting up those ledgers and extending and taking pieces away. It seems like all they're doing right now is removing all the track, which is, I believe, what RMC typically did anyways. They get rid of all the track, which is the mean weight of the structure, and then start modifying it to fit the new profile. Alright, as you can see, the top of the lift hill is very much missing its chain lift and track. And as you can see, all the track is gone from all the structure that we can see here, the first two hills. Entire lift hill looks like. Let's take a look up in the sky and see how much is actually left. All right, as we rise up, two things to notice. On the right, you'll see all of the track that's been removed and hasn't been disposed of. It's just sitting in the parking lot over there on the right. And if you look to the left, with that helix that was right by the station, you drop right towards the station and then turn at the last moment. All the footers there are gone. It seems like that extends all the way towards the end of the helix on the right side, so right above the lift hill. So that's, I think, the big question area. What's going on with the layout? You know, is it they're just going to completely modify and take out that section? The RMC has done that a lot. There's very few coasters where they've used the entire layout. Wicked Cyclone is like one of the only ones where they've actually used the entirety of the layout again, if you're looking at it from above. Or they could be extending it even further, you know, we don't know that. They could start moving into that forest area, but I feel like we would have seen trees cut down already if that was the case. You know, it could do a quick turn and meet up with some of the old structure. The possibilities are endless. I mean, if you look at Roar at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, kind of a similar layout to this, being a GCI, they completely changed things, and you wouldn't even thought they could have in the ways that they did. So again, we have a good shot of it here, and you can see that those footers are definitely very gone. There's a road now where some of those footers were, it would seem. But I mean, that could be for access, and they could be pouring new footers because they could maybe raising up the structure in that area as well. So it would need newer footers because that was a very low to the ground area. It was only 10 feet above the ground at most when it dropped into that helix. So that's about it from what I could see above the ground. You'll see that almost all the track is gone, and in a moment we'll show you the last remaining, if you haven't already spotted, where it actually still has track on the structure.
Inspired by our founder. Hersheypark was originally created as leisure park for the employees of Hershey.
Oh, this is so cool. They've added a bunch of the old rides. Very cool.
That is really cool.
And it seems that the only remaining track on the entirety of the ride is going to be right here in the final helix. That is it. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on here on the station. It looks like they poured some new footers there. I'm assuming for a new, I don't even know what. But they are slightly inside of the station. So I think they poured a new transfer table. They're not going to reuse the one that was pre-existing, which is very unlike most of the RMCs. They've always just reused the previous equipment and put on top of the transfer table the equipment that RMC uses. Yeah, I'm definitely going with her. They have poured footers for a new transfer table. Oh, look at the groundhog! Or beaver. I don't know. Comment down below if you can actually see him. He's pretty, yeah. Anyways, yeah, it looks like they've poured new footers for that transfer table. Looks like 6 footers. So front, middle, and back. So, yeah. This is exciting. And we will find out on November 2nd very soon. All right, you asked, you want to get ready. Obviously, they know what's up. RMC is up. RMC is coming. And I think that's going to be about it for this update. We will continue the updates. We'll have an analysis on Wednesday when the announcement happens. Hopefully it's a full announcement, not just a teaser, and we get renderings and layouts. Hershey typically doesn't do everything the first time. It's kind of annoying. Like Candemonium, you got an announcement of a hyper, and then we didn't really get the full layout until way later and the name. But considering how late the announcement is, I think they were waiting for Dark Knights to finish up. I think we might get the full thing.